Morning. Mr. Robojock is playing an absolute cracker here. One day. I love that tune, Elbow. Hang on, one sec. Hey. Apparently the smell of coffee, according to this morning's papers, is the real proper way for us to wake up. Oh, badly needed this morning. Good morning. Oh, hang on. There we go. How are things? It's Andrew here. It's Thursday, July 19th, and I am exhausted this morning, lads. I had a fairly hectic evening yesterday with football and hurling, so I'm a broken man this morning. Hence the hat, because I was too lazy to gel my hair, the beard, because I was too lazy to shave, and the sitting down, because I'm too lazy to stand, alright? Now, loads going up the show this morning as per usual. We'll have a quick look at the weather. Today is actually supposed to be lovely, just compared to the last few days where we had overcast, grey and dull conditions. Today is going to be absolutely gorgeous again, and very warm. We're going to see highs today of 22 or 23 degrees in places, alright? Now, papers this morning. The Times Ireland edition leads with "Starting gun is fired on planning for hard Brexit." That's the major headline there. And we tried to dig our way out of the cave, says the Thai boys. They were released yesterday from hospital. Thankfully, everyone is okay and all is well. And Facebook faces threat of fines for violating decency standards. Do you know the programme we spoke about yesterday, the one that was trending, called Dispatches on Channel 4? I watched it when I went home yesterday. If you want to still watch it, you can get it on the... If you have Sky, you can get it on the catch-up TV section there. But it was quite good, very interesting, and the majority of it was filmed in Dublin because Facebook's headquarters are in Dublin. So yeah, it's shocking stuff. But anyway, that's in the Times Ireland edition. The Sun this morning says the spy next door, Kelly, used hidden cams on 3 neighbours, watched live feeds on telly in front room. A pensioner yesterday was convicted of 4 charges of harassment after he erected 16 CCTV cameras around his property and spied on his neighbours. That's like something out of a Harry Enfield sketch. And pools €75 million for Alisson, the new goalkeeper, heads into Liverpool. He completed his medical yesterday and officially signed for the club. And it makes him the biggest goalkeeper fee since Buffon to Juventus back in the early 2000s. That's in the Sun this morning. A picture of Roy Keane on the front page of the Irish Examiner. He was in Cork yesterday launching the Liam Miller tribute match. They apparently, according to the papers this morning, tried to get Páirc Uí Chaoimh, which has a 45,000 seater capacity. They didn't get it, but they will host a charity game at Turner's Cross, Cork City's ground, which is a 7,000 seater, and the tickets go on sale for that tomorrow, and they reckon it'll sell out fairly quickly. And it's actually quite an interesting match because it'll be Manchester United legends, obviously Liam played for Man United, managed by Roy Keane, so some of his former teammates, versus an Ireland/Glasgow Celtic 11 managed by Martin O'Neill. So there'll be some legends at that, no doubt. That's one of the stories in the front page of the Examiner this morning. Fines warning social media giants. Facebook and other social media giants could be hit with fines large enough to hit the profit of the company for breaching online safety guidelines. The Taoiseach has warned on the front page of the Examiner as well. Some of the top trends that we're waking up to this morning. The Open is trending, actually. The British Open starts today in Carnoustie. I was kind of reading through the tee times. I know that Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy are out in the afternoon. And I think Shane Lowry's out at about 20 to 8. We'll check in with the sports lads later on anyway and see the crack, but that's trending this morning. Alisson, the new Liverpool goalkeeper, is also trending. As I said, 75 million quid they brought him in for. Mandela 100, people have been tweeting about Nelson Mandela. It would have been his 100th birthday yesterday, so people tweeting about that. And Social Media Live, I had to click on this, and when I clicked on this on the trends this morning, there was pictures and videos of all these people in these pink boiler suits, like a prisoner suit or whatever, with the words Social Media Live in it. And they were all wearing these VR, virtual reality headsets. I was like, what's going on here? It's to do with some summit happening in Dublin. And they were pictured all over different parts of the city, getting onto the Lewis, going into pubs and so on. All whilst wearing these virtual reality headsets. Which, by the way, you should try and get one. They're great crack. I bought my nephew one for Christmas a couple of years ago, and it's very easy. You literally just get the headset, you stick a smartphone into it with specific virtual reality games, so like they'd see it with 2 eyes or whatever, or 2 little mini screens inside, and yeah, they're quite cool. No, they're the kind of lower end of the scale. There's ones that actually, will make you fall off chairs and stuff. But anyway, And I was just reading as well this morning, you know the way obviously everyone's on their summer holidays, like students-wise, teachers and so on. The average summer break from school will involve 11 day trips to different things, 344 miles of travel, and 2 cases of sunburn. We've probably already gone through the sunburn bits and pieces. But day trips, yeah, that's a great idea. Other stuff that people are talking about this morning, you'll see this in some of the papers as well. Cliff Richard, he finally got awarded £210,000 sterling yesterday from the BBC after the sexual assault allegations a few years back. He was trying to get 600 grand from them. And apparently he was awarded 190 grand and then a further top up of 20 grand because the BBC had actually sent that entire court case in to an award ceremony. So like in Ireland we have the IMRO Radio Awards. In the UK they have the Sony Academy Radio Awards, or the Equiva. Sorry, not the Equiva BBC, they're a commercial. But anyway, they sent it in for a radio award. So he got a further 20 grand on top of his 190. And that's in some of the papers this morning. And as I said, smelling coffee for you apparently is good for you in the morning. It makes us perform better, according to new research. Even if you don't drink it, mind you. Like, you don't have to be a coffee drinker. You can still be a tea drinker and enjoy the smell of coffee in this. So that's one massive thing this morning. And if you would please indulge me, I'd love to know this morning, how comfortable are you in your relationship? It takes 9 months. Now, I read this first and thought 9 months is how long it takes for a woman, and then ... I assumed it was to give birth to a child, or to carry a child and then give birth. But no, 9 months is how long it takes for a woman to feel comfortable enough to fart in front of their partner. 9 months before they'll do that. Now, can I be honest with you? I'm with my missus 6 years last week, and I still don't do it in front of her. I don't. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. So I'm wondering this morning, is there anything that you still will refuse to do in front of your partner? Now, you can remain anonymous on this by texting 083 300 3300, and I won't use any names, I promise. Or I can if you like. It's all good. This is just for a bit of fun this morning. So is there anything that you still refuse to do in front of your partner? Now, it could be farting. It could be going to the toilet, showering, whatever. It doesn't have to be something even private like that. Maybe you won't eat certain foods in front of your partner, whatever the case may be. I know that my girlfriend wouldn't, this isn't a personal thing or a disgusting thing. This is to do with Kerry football. She kind of had to hide herself away as a true Kerry fan when we first started going out, because she's so into football that she goes crazy at matches. So she had to kind of tone it down a small bit. Not anymore, mind you. So is there anything you still refuse to do in front of your partner, no matter how long you're going out or married or whatever? Let us know this morning, just for the bit of crack, and we'll give away some of our goodies. We still have loads of Taylor Swift goodies after Elaine met her in Croke Park a couple of weeks ago, so we'll do some of those on the show this morning. And yeah, Wheel of Anything, flights coming up on the show. We got flights to Malaga to be one on the show this morning. Yes. And we've also got your chance to win tickets to go along and see Kerry and Monaghan in the second round of the Super 8s this weekend. So there's loads happening on the show this morning. So do get in touch. I'm going to down this coffee. We're going to rock and roll. Good morning, lads. Have a brilliant day.